Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Strange Antiquities release week. A game I've been very excited for. Releases this week. Releases on Wednesday, so just under 2 days at this point. So it's going to be my new Thursday night game. It's going to be Strange Antiquities, the sequel to Strange Horticulture, which is what we're playing today. We're not playing the main campaign today. I did stream that already as one of my Thursday night streams, which you can find all of those on my YouTube if you need it. So if you want to catch up on those. But for those of you who have played Strange Horticulture before, you know that once you have finished the main game, it sort of does a little flashback, because you make a lot of choices that kind of change what plants you end up identifying, depends on what story path you follow. So there's quite a few, looks like 19 plants that I still have I ended the game with 19 plants unidentified. So the game does do sort of a little flashback to the uneventful days or uneventful moments of running your shop, so that you can identify all the plants if you want to. So I never actually went and did that. I never actually went and finished the rest of the plants. So the story stuff is all over, but I'm going to try and get back into the groove of being an Undermere by identifying some of those plants. Now, this will be a shorter stream today. My Mondays just keep being super busy. So today, I think I'm going to go even shorter than, I don't want to go past 2 o'clock, which is only an hour, 20 minutes from now. So this is going to be an under 2-hour stream. It's going to be short. I just keep having so much to do on Mondays. I'm not even going to be here next Monday. Next Monday, it's no stream. I will be out of town. So, that's just how it goes. My Monday streams have always been my most, shall we say, nebulous in terms of consistency. So so this is just what we're gonna hang out and do. And maybe if I don't finish all of this, maybe that's what I'll continue to do for my Monday streams, is finish identifying some plants. But I guess for anyone who's unfamiliar, since we're jumping in after the end, I don't think it'll come up. I don't think it'll matter whether or not you were with me for the rest of the game or have played it yourself. All you really need to know is that we run a shop of strange horticulture, of weird plants, with some kind of supernatural properties in the supernatural town. There was a sort of eldritch horror cult plot that was going on. For those who have played before, we did side against the cult and defeated them in the end. And I don't think... Did anyone die? I don't think anyone died. Certainly no one we liked died. So yay for that. Someday I'll do another playthrough and see what happens when you side with the cult and stuff. But I have no idea how much Strange Antiquities, is it a prequel? Is it a sequel? Is it at the same time quel? I assume we're a different character given that we're running a different shop and have a different cat. I assume the gameplay will be somewhat similar, but I also assume that you don't have to have played the first game for it to have worked. So for it to be able to get into Strange Antiquities. Jumping back into this to try and remember how the gameplay works probably is not necessary for understanding the next game. But with all that being said, let's try and remember how to play Strange Horticulture. I really have not touched it since I streamed it. And I will say I did switch over to it and go, this piano, this solemn piano music. It's been a minute. Now I think I was hanging out in this corner because information comes up in this corner. But I'm gonna sit in this corner for now and see if more, I guess, you won't be able to see... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. This stuff, my labels and all that. So maybe I will hang out in this corner. It's just that I block some of the plants, but I guess I don't block all of them. Now, I think my tagging system was that I put purple tags on the ones that I successfully identified. And given that there's mostly purple tags, that seems to be accurate. I don't know what I used red tags for, if anything. Yeah, these seem to be all... I guess I just put them over here because maybe these were the ones I used for the final boss, and that's why I put them over here. I was like, why are these purple ones far away? I think the yellow tags were for stuff that I wasn't sure about. If I super wasn't sure, is that when I put question marks? These ones I want to say the ones without question marks are ones where I'm 99.999% positive that that's what they are. And then the ones with question marks are like, this is what it could be, but I'm not sure. And we can see that some of these I have 2 possibilities on them. We never reached full Rising Dread meter, so I don't know what happens if that happens. We didn't get too much stuff wrong. And then we have these ones, which are completely unidentified. So I have a few things I can do. If I remember the gameplay loop here, we can bring a customer in and see what they have to offer. I do wonder if I have more places I can explore. This is glowing, but I can't remember if it just glows when your will to explore is full, like if it always does that. Yeah. I think most important is to look at this plant, because, okay, so let's look at the stuff that we have not identified yet. So we have Ambrella, a powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Ambrella has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Do I have one that I think is Ambrella? This one. That does look like the picture. Long rounded leaves, smells like strawberries. Let me look at you. It has a sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Okay. That's why we think that. Okay, those ones are all identified. Carnivorous Torren, Haustum grandis. Yeah, oh, I didn't look at... Sometimes knowing the scientific name also helps. Sanium rubra for Ambrella. Okay. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Torren. Oh no. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Torren stem reveals a pentagonal symmetry. There you go. Now, do we think anybody is you? You, perhaps. You do look like you would eat stuff. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that question mark indeed. Okay. Cauldery. Okay, maybe you. I seem very unsure. Certainly the picture looks similar. The use of Cauldery is not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress, Arduina, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Certainly that's a thin stem with small leaves. Flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful, really. Well, that doesn't tell me shit. Okay. All right, look at all these identified plants. How lovely. Evulum. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evulum has many short, pretty leaves. Okay, we're thinking maybe this. Somewhat pungent. Scent it produces is considered overpowering. Evulum has many short, pretty leaves. You know, that... I have a question mark, but that seems good. Okay, Haverage. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Aw. You? Yeah, yeah. They don't quite hang the way they do. Well, some of them do. Okay. Pretty blue flowers lines the stem. Overpowering sickly sweet scent. There's nothing about scent in here. There's not really any other plants that look like it, so it's probably process of elimination. That's probably what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, and of course, Wandering View is over here. Go back to your spot, Wandering View. I feel like I'm missing one then. Shouldn't I have 19 plants? 58 out of 77. Am I mathing wrong? No, I don't think so. Let's pet Hellebore. Good little baby. Okay. Let's keep going. Ooh, 2 I haven't identified. Lesser Merrydock, Cacnus parvum. The round flower head of the Merrydock is made up of smaller yellow florets. We think it's you. Okay. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Yellow flowers, very strong aroma, slightly aniseedy. Okay. Lisle of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled pale flower gives off a strong scent. Gosh, do I have any thoughts on you? Maybe I haven't found you yet. Or you're one of these? Sparsely petaled pale flower. Yeah, you don't really look like any of these. How interesting. Well, let's put you guys all over here. Okay. Oh, right, that's how I get Will to Explore. Aha. Okay, so Lisle or Lisle of Neptune is a mystery. So which are you? You are Liverstone Mushroom. It says you're identified. There you are. You're right there. So you're one of the ones where the picture kind of looks like a different one. So we don't know what you are still. What are you? It smells rotten. Okay. Meakdew. Okay, maybe you. Did I have another one that could maybe be Meakdew? The fact that you have 2 on there. Okay, both of these, because small flowers. Okay. The beautiful flower is made up of many smaller florets, make this a sought-after plant, a decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Dark purple flowers, okay, that's all that says. Small leaves, delicate flowers, that's all that says. Again, the picture for both florets look potential. Though, You know what? This picture looks more like it. So if I had to guess, I would say I would go with this one just in case. Oh, Palliance I've identified. Where are you? Over here? Oh, and Widow's Woe I've identified. So both of you, interesting. Okay, how do I edit your tag? I don't remember how to edit the tags. Now where is Palliance? H-I-J-L-M-L-M-N-O-P. There, Palliance, there you are. Okay. Okay. Confirmed that I have it, so... Hey, buddy. We'll give you one question mark. Okay, the fact that 2 could possibly be Meakdew. It doesn't really have sparse petals, does it? Would you call it that other one? I don't think I would. What was that other one? Yeah, you don't really look like it. Okay. Okay, that's me too. Okay. Let's keep going. Pennybell. The leaves of the Pennybell are chewed by some of their hallucinogenic by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Do I have a guess for you, my love? You. Only one guess for you. Okay. They're like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Yeah. So. Nothing about the flower in there, but the leaves could be it. I see why it has a question mark. Prittle. Coveted by the rich, pretty Prittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Well, you kind of look like you. Though it has 5 petals, and those seem to mostly have just 4. It's crushed to make dyes of what color? Well, I'll put Prittle with many question marks after this. But I don't think it checks out. Yeah, and you've got little... Let me look at you closely again. Yeah, and it doesn't have the little stem things. I don't think it's Prittle. Did I say anything else could be it? Oh, you! Yeah! I like you more. 5 petals. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. 2 little things coming out. Yeah, that could be you. Okay. Spring Waxcap. I don't think I have this written down anywhere. Maybe you, but God, does it not look like it. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Yeah, did I say anything for that? Spring Waxcap. Yeah, I mean, you're the closest we have, and you don't look anything like it. And it just smells rotten. See, the problem with doing this not immediately after having finished the game is that I know there was a lot of other clues that aren't necessarily in the book. Like, I remember there being one that I identified. I don't even remember which one it was now, but I identified it because of where we found it, not because of any information in its description or in the book. Yeah, it was fully just where we found it on the map. So, having some time between, because it's been over a year, I think, since I played this game last. So I'll definitely have forgotten stuff, and some stuff will be trickier because of that. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under, this is for the story, and under any circumstances they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Okay, maybe it was you. Maybe you're the one that I knew you were deadly based on where I found you. Yeah, because there's no other information. Okay. Okay. Tomb, pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Do I have any thoughts for you? You? Those leaves could be... Yeah, those leaves are similar. Smells like sweet rhubarb. I mean, that sounds like a pleasant scent, and therefore makes sense to use it for soap. Good a guess as any. Twilight lepiota. In the twilight, where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. You? The smell it gives off is quite foul. Yeah, none of those look like the leaves. Oh, you maybe. A rather unpleasant scent. Okay, and it is a very pretty flower. And those leaves look like they could be this. All right, I approve of that guess. I'm just like going over past me's work. Hey now. Oh, is that the end? Did I see all the flowers? Oh, so I have. Okay. Can I explore? Do I have any reason to explore? I don't know that I do. Tomb of the Hunter, that was, I think, something that we figured out. Yeah. Elderfinium grows here. Okay, well, I guess let's invite a person in. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. This was something that I had to put somewhere. It's not gone to the archive. Did I have to put things in the archive myself, or was that... Oh well. Well, let's see a customer. Let's risk it. Simone Green, hey girl. It's good to see you too, Hellivore. It has been a while. Yes, it has. You seem as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? No. I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. There was quite a bit of excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. We sure did. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. Okay, maybe she'll have something to help us. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, for sure. Let's start with the Moonlight Flower Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. Bella Nox. Do I have any that I think are Bella Nox? Have I even heard of Bella Nox? What's Bella Nox? Moonlight Flower. Is that that might be a different name for it then. See, I forgot once again to look through the Latin names. Oh no. Oh, to be stumped immediately. I don't have it in my book. We're getting to the end. I don't have it in my book. What? Unless it's one I've already identified somehow. But no, but then it would still be in the book. Oh no. I usually, man, really shouldn't jump into the end of a game when you've played it in a while, because I have no idea. I feel like in the past I've had at least a guess. I guess I could guess one of the ones that I don't have a guess for. Can you tell me anything about Bella Nox? Okay, some plants had other names, so maybe there's one of the Bella Nox being like, I don't know, beautiful night or something. I'm not sure. I don't know Latin. Let's look at the descriptions of all these. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart and will not be a cure once illness has set in. It's filled with strawberries. No, it's the north of Andrew, Spain, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Torren revered. In the occult world, a cross-section of Torrens reveals independent. Okay. So all known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but the authors found no symptoms. Worship the huntress to ensure a successful hunt. The scent produced is considered overpowering by some, but is said to stimulate senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evulum has short, pretty leaves. Okay. The round flower at the head of the flower for single drops smell. Strong spilling sap for this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Also called the truth sayer. So yeah, you have another name. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Sparsely petal flower gives a strong scent. That doesn't tell me anything. Meakdew, the beautiful flower made up of smaller flowers. Many sought out this decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching it bleeds against bare skin will result in painful sores. Also doesn't tell me anything. Pennybell is the hallucinogenic one. Prittle is covered by the rich. Has to make dyes. This is very refined. It's hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Just under any circumstances, they are poisonous, resulting in insanity and death. Cross-section of the stem shows a distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the story. Pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps. I feel like I don't have the page for it. Like, I feel like Bella Nox should be here. Twilight, where shadows grow, take care of leaf, and apply to gloom and despair. Okay. I guess you're the closest I can think of. Because you are beautiful. Twilight, maybe instead of night. I don't know. You're my best guess so far. Okay, well, I guess we're guessing this one. Yeah. But what? I don't know what Bella Nox is. One of these randos? I'm gonna get... I have no guesses for any of these, so I guess... Oh god. Oh god. We're definitely going to experience rising dread. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Oh no. Oh boy. Is that a game over? Do you die? Is that the end? Oh, I have to, oh, I just have to put my, oh, I have, a puzzle. I have to put my mind back together. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I can put my mind back together. Probably like up here. No. No. But you're maybe in, no. What lines up with you? You? Okay, you. And then maybe you. Yeah. And then maybe no. You on the other side. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I just have to solve a puzzle. If that's all I have to do for every time I lose my mind, then maybe it's not so bad to lose your mind. What do you do if you don't have the plant? Like, what if I also just don't have it? Okay, no, I feel like this is going to be over here, but... This is probably down here? Okay, no. Oh, you go there. There. Sometimes you just gotta do a puzzle to help heal your mind. I feel revived. My mind is whole again. There's a hint button. Oh, that's right. I did forget about the hint button. I don't think I ever used it. Maybe once? I don't think I ever used it in the main game. But you know, I have not played in a while. I guess I can use the hint button. Okay. 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 I should call the next customer or maybe look through my notes and letters to see if they lead me anywhere interesting. Well, I guess. I feel like probably I used all of these, but... Okay, these have some names in them. Maybe I should worry about that. You know what I should have done is watched my old streams. Yeah, okay, this doesn't... I don't care about these, I don't think. Monastery. This is for my mushroom. Yes, yes, okay. Bella Nox, give me a hint. Need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location, perhaps a new map too. What? Oh no, I don't remember what I haven't used though. I'd have to do everything. I might have to look up a hint just because otherwise I have to go through everything again because it's been so long since I played. So maybe I'll do that. Hopefully it won't just give it away and it'll tell me where I have to look. Because I don't want to... I just want to... What I'm learning is I really should have watched my old streams is what I should have done so that I would remember stuff. Don't show me what it is. A Reddit post. Oh, stop. No, no, no. Stop that. Stop! So many ads. Uh-huh. Huh. Okay, okay. 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 Yeah, this is saying that I need to find missing pages somewhere. But how do I find the missing pages? Which makes sense, because I don't know what a Bella Nox is. Though I spent the whole previous part of the game having assumed that I couldn't travel once I had someone here. So that's nice to know. Well, this is not... Okay, so maybe it's this one. Somebody is asking another person who's having trouble finding different plants, so who knows if they found this card. And it isn't... I think things did automatically go in the archive, so I think the fact that it hasn't gone in the archive maybe means that I haven't used these plants or used this clue yet. In which case, how much did I use it before? Do I know where that X is? Like, is there an X somewhere? Or do I know where the triangle is? Do I know where one of these is? Oh, there's a few... Oh, the circles and triangle. Okay, so the X is probably the spot, and the circles are towns, and the triangle. So I need to find a mountain that is in like it's the same distance to some towns or villages or whatever as this picture is. Okay, it feels like all the mountains are over here. We need one with 1 up and 2 down. Uh-huh. You? 1. Yeah, that looks right, and that looks right. So that would mean here's something? Yeah, because then that's castle is right. I have earned this reward. Collect. New plant acquired. Okay. Are you a Bella Nox? What I need is more pages, I feel like. Okay, and it automatically went away. Okay. So, but did the letters automatically go away or just clues? Okay, well, tell me about yourself. Long, thin leaves, quite rigid. Aroma is sharp and citric. Okay. Oh, Wandering View moved again. Okay. Okay, let me read these again. The Woken Danger is loyal to the summoner. Oh. Who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their... Oh, the Woken Danger, this was plot stuff. That was the thing that we stopped. Okay. He becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of a ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. That seems like it is endgame related because that was what we had to do, was figure out those plants. Now, have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Can I do... Can I go to Ravenglass? Okay, my will to explore is back. Is Ravenglass a place I can go? No, that's... Oh, yep. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face. Okay, so to the west. It's on the edge of a wood. Oh. Hi. Put these away for now. Put you away for now, too. Okay. Edge of a wood. With the sun in your face, so must have been heading west. Followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. Okay. Oh. Another elixir. Leave the story. Okay, this will help me identify for sure the story and stuff. Dark flower of tomb, stench of the twilight. Okay, you're the one that was rather unpleasant scent. Okay. So I think we'll use you in a minute. Okay. Okay, let's open this up and bring out the... Oh, see, there's a nice check mark on the ones I've used. Okay. Where'd the letter go? Nope. Now, why aren't you checked off? Surely... I guess because they're always ongoing. Okay. Okay, they don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. Okay, several woods, forests, etc. Is there only one that's called a wood though, and the rest are called forest? No, there's a wood down here as well. But he ended up in Ravenglass, so I feel like low wood must have been heading west, so because we crossed two rivers. Oh, so maybe not you. If you were heading west. Crossed two rivers, so maybe you. You were heading west. Feel it found on your face. Follow the river. You could hear it to the left as we went. I may be putting too much stock in the fact that he said wood and not forest, but Roundsea wood, is there any others? Roundsea wood. Over Ravenglass. Yes. Low wood. I mean, there's a lot of trees that don't have names as well. But surely... I don't know. It leaves it too wide open, I feel like, to consider things that aren't called wood. And Roundsea Wood has a few rivers. So if you were on the edge... The monastery was on the edge of a wood. Okay. Must have been heading west. Oh. So did you cross these two rivers heading west? And it was like... You must have been heading west because you feel the sun on your face eating across two rivers. Maybe these two rivers? And then followed a river. Is that a third river? And it's this one? You hear it to the left as you traveled. But then you would end up to the right of it, I feel like, if it was one of these spots. Well, I have a couple spots that could be... You didn't end up at a lake? Crossed 2 rivers and we followed the river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. But you are heading west. Yeah, okay. I didn't feel good about that, so. But maybe I am too focused on wood. Maybe it isn't that. Like if I start, so he ends up, because he says he thought the monastery was, or they left me here in Ravenglass, so, or so. Did you head west? I'm thinking that this is him telling how he got there, but maybe this is how he got to Ravenglass from the monastery. And it is this wood. Because then we go in reverse. Would cross 2 rivers. Heading, well, it would have been heading east though, because it's the reverse, because they ended up in Ravenglass. No. Yes. So maybe it is not a wood. Maybe these are the 2 rivers and it's here, because then they followed a river for a while. No, followed a river to get to, oh my god, my head's so backwards. You must have been west. We crossed 2 rivers and we followed a river for a while. You could hear it to your left as you traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass. So if it's to the left and they traveled, then it's maybe to the right. And cross 2 rivers. So maybe like here? I don't feel good about this at all. I'm just going to be guessing random places. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to figure it out, so I probably watered as much as I need to. It'll take. The monastery was on the edge of a wood, so we're ending up in the edge of a wood. So from the monastery, they headed west, crossed 2 rivers, and followed a river. Is that a 3rd river, though? Crossed 2 rivers. But then it needed to be on your left while you were traveling to get to Ravenglass. Like if it was this river, and these were the two rivers you crossed, because you would have had to cross this one. So would that put you like here? It's like my other thought is here, but that doesn't quite, like that would require them to cross 3. Also, what counts as on the edge of a wood? Like, is it? You must return to the shop first. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I found another plant. Oh, no, I didn't. That was a different spot. Okay. I've already found everything there is to find here. Okay. I'm trying to find a monastery, which surely they will have info rather than plants. Well, they might have plants, actually. I think I've gone to places where they had plants rather than info. Usually it's fields when you have a plant, but I do think I went to a couple places where they actually, like a castle or something, where they gave me a plant rather than info. Well, shall I try making a potion in the meantime? How do I do that? Do we think we remember how to make a potion? Okay. Elixir of the Black Veil. Okay, go down here. Leaf of Storian. I think you're the Storian. Dark Flower of Tomb. We think maybe you're Tomb. There's a few question marks here, but maybe we'll learn some stuff. Hey, okay. Is this it? Is this the, okay, we did it. We did it. Okay. Oh, we can put this in the archive too. Okay. Okay, so that means you are identified. And you are identified. And you are identified. Okay. So let's okay. Mondre View, what are you doing over there? What are you? Okay. Oh, maybe you weren't wandering. Maybe you were just, there was just a lot more W's than I thought. Okay, TH. There we go. Okay. Cool. Cool. If I were playing this again, I just like, yellow seems to be the default tag. I should have put red in as the tag of I don't know what you are. So that yellow, because I don't know, I guess when it, I don't know actually, maybe it just automatically gets whatever colored label you're on. Well, that was simple, and now I'm back to not knowing where to go. Throat gurgle, okay. Okay, it was on the edge of the wood. Of a wood. I remember that much. Because maybe it's here, and they crossed 2 rivers and then followed it on their left to get to Ravenglass. So was it like here? Oh shit! Oh shit! 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the Horticulturist. Oh my! Then the one in the center of the group adds they will share their knowledge if they receive payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. The Elixir of Black Veil. Okay, so I believe that's what we made here. Okay, hell yeah. Okay. And now we have a bunch of book entries. This is great news. Okay. Excuse me, I need to put this map away for a minute. I'm gonna put you in the archive. I'm gonna put the labels here. And I'm gonna collect all these book entries. Bella Nox, fuck yeah, okay. Oh man, oh, so many new, okay. Oh, I wanna read them, okay. Bella Nox. The moonlight flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren's call. Okay. I'll be honest, the flowers kind of look like this. Dark purple flowers, which feel like makes sense for the name. So are you Bella Nox? I'm gonna put you down here for a second. What are the other new ones we got? I don't remember. Were you one? The Burdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious. Oh, this looks like your leaves. Superstitious folks won't allow Burdum into their homes as it is believed to bring bad luck. Those are strong and leathery. Well, I'm going to... give you a little question mark. That's the one that I'm like, you're probably this one. Yeah, okay. Cauldery we had before. That was probably you. Okay. Demmel, were you a new one? This unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into tea that is used to calm anxiety. Oh, that's nice. You know, you don't have anything too... yeah, too, good looking for what you are. But you know, maybe I'll find more plants later. Evulum? I think we had that one already. Fool's Midnight I don't think we had. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly said to have a unique, sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. You smell bad. Sulfuric is a rotten smell. Okay. Haverage we had before. Lesser Merrydock, were you new? The round flower head of the Merrydock is made of small yellow. No, we had you before. Lesser Merrydock, yeah, okay. Meakdew, we had Pennybell. Did we have Pennybell? Yes, you're the hallucinating one. Okay. Poliscus, do we have you? It's question to paste. For to cure coughs and sore throats, the author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Copy that. Well, these both have long leaves here. So, I feel like you're slightly more looking like this one, but here, I'll just... many question marks because I don't feel good about that at all. Prittle, we had before. Spring Waxcap. Yeah, you're the ones that didn't look like that mushroom at all. So we're still missing. We gotta get a mushroom. Okay, we're into the W, so I think we're done. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if this is the Bella Nox. Yay! Okay. Okay. You are confirmed. Purple. Alright, let me just throw you up here for a second. Okay, spring Waxcap. I don't think I found it. I don't think I found the spring Waxcap. Oh, I forgot to label you as confirmed. Oh, you're weird little leaves. Hold on. Somehow had you put way over there. Yeah, spring Waxcap I do not think we have yet. Okay, Demmel, you look like those leaves. Tell me about yourself. A bland-smelling flower. It is described as unremarkable. So let's guess you... No, actually one question mark. I feel pretty good about that one. Okay. There's just so many now that have question marks on them. And C, D, E, D, E, F. And this one, these two we feel good about, so they're gonna go over here. And then this one has nothing. Okay. Here, we'll zoom over here so you guys can see what I'm sorting through a little better. Yeah, okay. Spring Waxcap. Well, I gotta go hunting, I guess, for more mushrooms. Okay, wait. I had a mushroom thing. Sometimes fatal can usually be cured by taking heart boiled in vinegar. That's great. Where do I find you, though? Because I only have one other. Wait, what are you? Oh, I do have another mushroom. How did I not notice you? Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, I'll push you down here for now. Haverage? Sure. Let's try it out. Oh, and then Fool's Midnight is left? Okay, we're going for it. Okay, you know what? I've changed my mind. I am gonna put all of you over here again. And we're gonna put the recently identified over here. Okay, Fool's Midnight was this fella, probably. Great work, okay. Demmel, we just had guesses about Demmel. Okay. Lesser Merrydock. Now, you one that I had multiple for, or did I figure you out? Oh no, you're one that I felt so confident on there's not even question marks. And right I was. Okay. Ambrella also doesn't even have a question mark on it. Just so. Okay, I need to put this up here so that it's not quite as... Yeah. Evulum. Okay, did we actually have a guess for you? We do, okay. With only one question mark, so we're feeling okay about it. Now, Pennybell, did I have a guess for you? That doesn't actually ring a bell. Okay, oh, you're right here. You do look like a bell. You do look like a bell. Okay, we're on such a fucking roll here. We might actually get this done before I have to stop, even though I only gave myself like an hour and a half to do it. Burdum. 2 question marks, but it's solely based on the way the leaves look. I'm gonna be so shook when I get one wrong and end up with more Rising Dread. Though I am glad I have now learned what the Rising Dread was. Poliscus. Okay, so you have lots of question marks. Did I have multiple that I said were you, maybe? Yeah, these have a couple. Okay. Did I have another one that could be Palliance? Did I get Palliance, though? Pennybell, Evulum, Burdum, Pennybell, Lesser Merrydock, Haverage, Demmel, Spring Waxcap, Fool's Midnight. No, not yet. Okay. Okay, Poliscus. You have many question marks, but let's find out. Yes. Sometimes it's just process of elimination. Okay. I feel like this is one we didn't have a guess for, right? So let's look at it, because maybe it's this bad boy. Oh, was that? Wait. You were the ones where you two I wasn't sure. Wow, I really just boldly put it in there and it worked. Okay. Okay, let's see if you could be it by process of elimination. Oh, you're the one with sparse petals. I mean, those petals are pretty sparse. Also called truth serum, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Sparsely petal flower gives off a strong scent. Well, tell me more about yourself. Long, thin leaves, quite rigid. Aroma is sharp and citric. That sounds like a strong scent. And also, the petals are sparse, not as sparse as in the picture, but there is only 4, and the little thing in the middle looks right. So let's give her a go. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. How many plants do we have? Okay, not that many. 4? And we have 4 plants, so in theory we should have them all. And we have guesses for all of them. And did I? No. I'm gonna put these in order for a second so that I can... Okay, A, B... C, E, E, F, E, H, H. Oh my God, why are you not? There we go. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. No, you gotta go there. Yeah. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There we go. You are also L. It's you. S. Okay. Cool. Okay. There. Now I can find them to see if I should be taking away. What else could be palliance? Did I already identify it somewhere? I guess it just won't come up if I have, so we'll see. Okay. Meakdew! Meakdew. We thought you, huh? We had a few guesses for Meakdew, but we landed on you. Hooray. Carnivorous Torren, again. You just look like you're gonna eat things. I think that's solely what we base this on. Sometimes a plant just looks like it should be called Carnivorous Torren, you know? A, B, C. Cauldery. Okay, yes, so we're gonna guess you. Yeah, I must have gone palliance already. It must be somewhere in there. And I just didn't get rid of it when I confirmed it. And then Prittle. It's the last one we have with so many question marks, but by process of elimination, surely. Excuse me before I move on with you when we do that. Okay. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. Why, thank you. I agree. Oh, look at our little baby grooming himself. So soothing. All right, thank you. And Day? Oh, poor little hell of war. Did we do it? Have we done it just in time? I said I didn't want to go past 2, and it's 1:54. Oh my god, we did it. We did it! Ah, well, this has just made me more excited for Strange Antiquities. Other little hiccup at the beginning. I just could not remember what clues I'd used and which I hadn't, and the truth was that everything there pretty much. There was a couple things that were still from the main game. So what I will do if Strange Antiquities has a similar thing where you can keep playing afterwards, and I'm not necessarily going to play it right away, is I got to remember to put all the stuff from the plot immediately into the archive, because there was a couple things, at least they were kind of obvious, but I felt like there was a couple things where I'm like, well, I can't remember if I did this already. Yeah. Anyway, thanks Reddit for being like, well, did you get this card yet? And me going, okay, that means that this clue hasn't been used yet, because that is what they were looking for. Something later. They were looking for something that I must have found later. They weren't looking for the Nox. They, I guess, had already figured that out. Well, because that's what the triangle thing did. Yeah. It was somebody who was complaining because they were like, if you can't get all the plants if you didn't do the like the cultist path, because some of the plants you identify or get from doing the cult path versus that's why it's different what plants you have at the end. And then everyone else was being like, no, you just have to do something different to find the other plants. And that's when somebody pointed out did you find the card with the circles and the triangles, which I do not remember where I found that card. Again, I will have to rewatch my stream. So yeah, that got us back into the groove. And once we were in it. All we had to do was find the monastery with the remaining pages and the last location with flowers, and that got us where we needed to go. Wow, I didn't, once again, I have to show it off because I don't think I did this with when I originally played, but have like a BRB screen with Strange Horticulture on it. But we finished fast enough that I didn't need to take a break. We got through it. But yeah, so if you liked what you saw there, I'm going to do more of that fun stuff again, I don't know. I haven't played the demo. I was going to stream the demo, but then suddenly the release date was just around the corner, which I think when they released the demo, they hadn't said what the release date was going to be yet. So, yeah. So there it is, right down there where it's saying go put it on your wish list. Way ahead of ya. So yeah. That comes out on this Wednesday, so I do recommend picking it up. It's going to be a day one buy for me, and because of that, I might as well stream it on Thursday. So I will be diving into Strange Antiquities again. Yeah, haven't played the demo. I watched the original trailer when it came out a while ago. I don't know if there's been much difference. So it looked like similar gameplay wise. Anyway, I very much enjoy the Strange Horticulture gameplay loop. It's very satisfying. So I look forward to if Strange Antiquities is literally just the same as Strange Horticulture, I will be pleased. That is my bar, is just to be like another satisfying gameplay loop with cool vibes and a cat I can pet. And that seems to be the case. I don't know that the gameplay will be the same. That's the biggest question mark for me. But I look forward to trying it out. And this got me back in the groove, I think. So I'm excited to continue on. Yeah. I think that's all I got to say. So let's jump into my outro. Sorry for the shorter stream today. I just keep having so much dang stuff to do on a Monday. So it worked out that this went relatively quickly. 'Cause I'll be on the road a bit again this week. And then again after Thursday, which is why I will be missing next Monday. No stream next Monday. But I will be here this Thursday evening to start Strange Antiquities. So look forward to that. In the meantime, if you are the kind of person who likes to catch up on VODs, if you want to check out my my Strange Horticulture playthrough, like I linked earlier in the stream, I do have a YouTube where I post all of my VODs. I say all. A lot of my like just building and Tailspire and like Minecraft ones have not made it because I want to do like time lapses or whatever of those. But all of my like, you know, more structured gameplay VODs have ended up on YouTube. So you can find my whole Strange Horticulture playthrough there if you want to watch some of that to get ready for Strange Antiquities this Thursday, or Wednesday if you're going to play it for yourself first. And yeah, that's I got playlists. You can find a whole just playlist of it and watch it straight through, or watch me get scared in other games. I just finished up Bramble the Mountain King was the last game I finished for my main Thursday night games, and that was a great game. Absolute hoot of a finale stream with like 2 great boss battles, including the final boss battle, which was so much fun, even though I was forced to do a decent chunk of it without glasses. So that was a lot of fun. I do recommend checking out my Bramble playthrough. Also, last week, because I had a little bit of time before Strange Antiquities came out this Thursday and between finishing Bramble the week before, I ended up playing some Repo, which is a co-op game with Saberni last week, and that was a lot of fun too. So that VOD is also up on my YouTube, so you can check all of that out. Like I said, I'm missing next Monday, so if you want to stay updated on when I do stream, I recommend following my socials and QuiteContraryTV everywhere on the internet, but if you prefer a direct link, I do have a link tree, so here it is. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, on Threads, on Blue Sky, on TikTok, and those Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky are the best places for finding out when I'm going to stream, and then Instagram and TikTok are the best places to find little clips of me playing video games if you want to check out more bite-sized versions of me streaming and see if that appeals to you. If you want something a little longer than clips but a little shorter than full stream VODs, I do have another YouTube channel with my friends called Polychrome with more like edited and polished content. You can find us here. We play video games together. We talk about nerdy stuff. We review things. It's a good time. You should check us out. And if you like what you see there and you like the people that you see there, follow them on Twitch. They have Twitches as well. Most of them are pretty casual streamers, just popping up every once in a while when they happen to have time. But give them a follow so that you know when that is. So you get that notification if you happen to also be free at the same time. That being said, I will extra shout out Robodoo TV, who does stream regularly. He streams every other Sunday afternoon, every other Monday evening, and every other Friday afternoon. He is in the process of getting his computer fixed right now, so he might be missing some streams for a little while now. But yeah, give him a follow because when he has a computer, he streams quite regularly, so check him out. Otherwise, I'll let you know when those who are on hiatus come back from hiatus, and in the meantime, yeah, just give him a follow so you can see when these more casual streamers happen to go live. As for me, I stream every Monday, late morning, early afternoon, that kind of time frame, usually more chill games, ones that are less story-based, things like Tailspire, but occasionally something a little more intense, just for the heck of it. And though I will be missing this next coming Monday, as I said. And then my Thursday night streams are things that are usually take a few more streams to get through and are a little more story heavy, and So just finished up Bramble the Mountain King as my Thursday night game, and I'm about to start Strange Antiquities, which I'm so excited about. So that'll be this Thursday. So I hope to see you there. If not, I hope you take care of yourself in the meantime, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time of day it might be for you. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, hope to see you around. Bye.